Kaizer Chiefs play AmaZulu Football Club, and after the 2-2 draw against TS Galaxy on Tuesday, how is Kevin Johnson going to approach this game? Given the fact that the real coach who seems to be coaching the team well enough when Polokwane in Brendan Peterson got sent off with a red card. So now, how is Johnson and his technical team going to set up for this game? Because in their eyes, there's still a huge possibility for the team to finish in the top 8. And if you look at the log, you see that we're still 8th, so there is a solid chance for being in the top 8. Although some might argue that this is a waste of time, because if we finish 8th on the log, then our first game in the M10-8 is against Mamelodi Sundowns, which means we'll start the season with humiliation. But anyways, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, let's talk about this game, AmaZulu. Hello and welcome to Khosi Nation Fan TV. I am Pilo, I am your host, and this is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs. Khosi Football Club. Starting in goal with a goalkeeper that a lot of people are not happy with right now because of the mistake he made against TS Galaxy, which is Uprosip Vuma. Because honestly, right now the only other option is bringing back Ukune and having him play the last few games of the season, because we have AmaZulu, we have Polokwane, and we have Cape Town Spurs. So the question is, will Kaizer Chiefs give Ukune the last 3 games? I doubt they will. Maybe they can give him the last game against Cape Town Spurs, but I don't think they will be giving him this game, AmaZulu. I think he would come back and be in the bench, but to start, I don't think so. Right back position, Dylan Solomons was back in the previous game, but then he got out because of a shoulder injury. I don't think he's fit, so we are probably most likely not going to see him, which would mean, as much as I don't like to say this, by the way, I will tell you my own starting 11 later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. And like the video while we're talking. Right back will be Kunika, because we know the coach, he likes himself a Kunika. If he doesn't, the only thing he can do is bring Frosla to the right back and bring Pekuhlanti to the left back. The Hlanti one is a long shot. I think he prefers Ukunika. He has shown it a lot of times. So Ukunika starts at right back once again. Centre back pairing, Ukivin Msimango got the red card in the game, Mamelodi Sundowns. And again, we got another centre back, Udove, getting a red card in the game that we played against AmaZulu. And I think neither of them will be playing, because there is Uti Tlokwe, who came back against the game at TS Galaxy when Udove got a red card and had a solid game. Nonjabulo Ngcobo as well had also a solid game. I think those two, it makes sense to keep them, right? So I think they would be kept. And then when we go to the midfield, the coach does seem to be sticking with the Stebe and Mtetwa's combination. I'm not sure about how he utilizes that combination, because it seems to me as if he trusts Umtetwa to be the one to go forward, which in my personal opinion, you would keep Umtetwa as the one who plays deep and Gubo Stebe goes forward instead of the other way around, because Umtetwa is kulmeni so mnandi ek defending, but when it comes to playing the ball, passing the ball, and all of those things, that's not really his game. So asking him to be the person who keeps on going forward might not be the good idea. Some people might say Mpilo, but the goal that we got was a result of him aggressively pressing up front. Sure, there was one moment, but when you're in those positions, most of the times it requires you to be able to pick a pass, to be able to control the ball, to look around, to have a vision, man, to be able to play a champagne pass here. But Umteto is not that player, so I'm not sure about the usage of that, but he's sticking with those. And since we're playing AmaZulu, it's not a game that the coach will be scared of. So I think Umtusha Balala will come back as a 10. And when we go to our front 3, I think that Saile did not impress the coach. Saile did not impress me. He most likely didn't impress you. So I think Utupri comes in and he plays as a right winger. Oh, what wouldn't make sense is for him to drop Puranga as a number 9, because also had a good game. Modi once again had an assist in the previous game. So I think those guys are just coming back and playing as they are. Now, do I think this makes sense? First of all, before I talk about my own starting 11 at this moment, please let me know, what do you think about Johnson's preferred starting 11, because we've seen him pick the squad over and over again. The only tweaks that he has made in the squad were enforced at the back and up front, because sometimes he would play Dupree. I mean, he was playing Dupree, Saile, and Modi, and the only change he has made now in the previous game, he took off Dupree and Proton Uranga. So that was in the starting 11, that was the only change. So now, I wonder, Uguti, you guys, do you think the starting 11 that he has actually works, and should it be kept? Because now I'm going to give you my own starting 11. And I think that if you look at the team as it is right now, I say goalkeeper, you keep up Vuma, questionable positioning, yes, but let's not forget Kuti also had those 7 clean sheets, which, by the way, as I've said this before, I attribute them to him and him alone, not the solidity of the defense, because the man has made a lot of saves, but his positioning is definitely questionable. But Ubvuma has not made, because even the goal that we watched, right? It's not like there was just Vuma only who could do something about that. That man got a free header in the box here, Chiefs. So it's not just Vuma. Unlike when you look at the mistakes that Peterson has made, they are clear. They are his mistakes, like clear, blatantly. Kanti akabvuma ama mistake amanye uyakwazi ukuthi you can make an argument for him. Am I defending him? No, I think he's made those mistakes. And then at right back, I would play Ufrosla, and then at centre back pairing, play Titloko and Ongcobo. And then at left back, no, I would not play Uhlanti. I would play Mashane. Like, why not? Right? Why not? Play him at this point. You have Uranga as a number 9, because he will also be in my squad, as I will tell you right now. You have Uranga as a number 9. He's gonna need someone who can deliver crosses into the box. That's your who's this? That's your Mashane right there. And then midfield pairing Lapagui 6. I've said this again, I'm gonna say it again. Play Ustebe still if you are playing this 4-2-3-1, and play Usamgelo Zwane alongside him, and then Umtu Shabalala as a 10. In that way, Ustebe, his job is to defend. Also, he does pick a pass here and there, and the work rate is very good. And then you have Usamgelo Zwane, who's going to make the team play. As a 10, Umtu Shabalala, creativity, energy. He works, but also is good once he's on the ball. And then on the left wing, play Dupree as a number 9, play Uranga, and as a left winger, play Mfundo Vilakazi. And I will keep on saying this. I know that is likely not going to happen with Mfundo Vilakazi to start any game of the remaining ones, but boy, would I love to see him play. But what do you guys think about this game? And do you think that this squad of mine is maybe too inexperienced, or do you think it's worth giving a shot? What would you change, and what would your starting lineup be? Let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, remember, equals Alpelo Moya.